Hello, this is Ava Waits from avawaits.com, where I help entrepreneurs and aspiring speakers release financial constriction and feed the source of their success. And I'm actually here to give many compliments and many thanks to my coach, Amanda Moxley, from amandamoxley.com. And I actually want to very specifically talk about a VIP day that we had, and I brought my book with my notes because we took about 4 or 5 pages of notes from our VIP day that we had together, and it was a really great experience in a few ways. One of which was when I first came to the VIP day. I was working about 5 days a week in my business, with a little bit of that spilling over into the weekends and also spilling over into my evenings. So it was kind of at this point of, there was a little bit of burnout going on. It kind of got to a point also where I would be in front of my computer screen, but nothing was actually getting done because I hadn't given myself enough of a break. And all of those things like that were just kind of happening to me in my business. So the first thing that we did, that Amanda and I decided, is we needed to open up some space for me to have more fun time, more me time. And what we did is we decided that it would be completely okay for me to take Fridays off. So at this point, I actually work 4 days a week in my business and take Fridays off as a day to go experience the feeling of being wealthy. And that's been very important, especially if you're watching this and you're an entrepreneur or you're a creative person and you're really looking for more wealth in your life. It's really important to be in that state of wealth. And so that's something that Amanda really just helped me give myself permission to do, was to take Fridays off and go do those things that are fun for me. And what else we did too is the way we actually were going through, we were doing a whole bunch of planning for an upcoming group program, as well as some things for me to be teaching and ways for me to be supporting clients all through the fall. One other thing that Amanda and I decided is that it would be okay for me to take pretty much an entire month off. And because I love the European way of life and the way that Europeans do things, at first I thought it would probably be August. And then with the way that things are actually unfolding, it looks like in the month of September, I'll be over on Maui for several weeks and then attending Amanda's live event too at the end of September. And so we came up with a few really creative ideas where I pretty much don't have to work for that month, but I am going to be just taking some selective days, very selective days, just working with my private clients, maybe even pre-recording some calls that I will be making available to one of my group programs. And so it was just really exciting to have that permission and to look at my business and see that my business could still make good money and it could still support a lot of people, but I don't have to be working in it as much. And I really see that and I really understand that now. And then one other thing actually, that let me flip to it, is we put together actually a couple group programs for me to be teaching. And when Amanda and I were in conversation at this VIP day, what we discovered is that I had some clients who really needed a really good foundational support in their business, and that was something that I could provide to them through a group program. So what I did is, about a week after the VIP day with Amanda, I opened up my first by invitation only group program called Poised, Passionate, and Ready for Business, and filled that with amazing women all throughout the United States. And it was so exciting to have that in place, and actually right now I'm just getting ready to open up my next group program for entrepreneurs who are really just making that leap into the entrepreneurial life and need that good foundation first. And I love that that was something that Amanda and I put together. Like, we went through and we brainstormed titles, we brainstormed marketing sequences, we brainstormed what sort of videos and what sort of teleclasses have to take place. Like, we did it all. And when I looked at it, I was like, wow, there is this whole map and plan for me until the end of 2013. And like the income and the money was mapped out from it. And I mean, I have all my notes here. and it was really exciting. And it's also been exciting too. Now I'm recording for you a couple months later because, like, everything's happening. Which, when I was talking about all of this with Amanda, talking about taking the month off, talking about taking Fridays off, and having these group programs available and open, uh, nothing had happened yet until I actually then took the action to make it happen. And I'm so happy that with Amanda's support, I really did take that action to make it happen and open up this space for me in my business so I don't feel that burnout, and actually be able to serve more people, especially through some of these foundational group programs as well as my private programs. And yeah, it's been a really good experience, and we have a few more months left of 2013. And I did want to see if there was anything else I wanted to mention, because like I said, we did so much. I have just this huge mass of notes. Yes. Okay, this is great too. So, we put together almost like a mantra, an affirmation for the people that I wanted to be in my group programs, and I really got into saying that, and we also really looked again at who my ideal client was. And that's something where every once in a while we need to evaluate that and really see that. And so I did have a chance to look at that, and we got to some things. We were really describing her and how she's really strong and she's centered, and there's also a giggliness to her, like she likes to giggle, and she's just overflowing with love and joy, and she is just like, she's boldly passionate. And when Amanda really helped me to see all of these things, it gave me a much clearer vision of who my ideal client is, and it's helped me be able to go into rooms, whether it's social occasions or networking events, and to really be able to see that person long before she's even met me, which is just an amazing thing to have happen. So, yeah, so I want to thank you, Amanda. The VIP day was a really amazing way for us to get together and to be face to face and to really make things happen and to map out just everything that I wanted for 2013. And I am on schedule. Things are happening. The first group program is just about to finish up. Second group program's opening. I have higher level mentoring programs for entrepreneurs and people seeking to really be wealth in their lives. They're seeking to really be wealth. Yeah, those are there too. So I want to thank you so much, Amanda. And if for those of you who are watching and thinking about coming into a VIP day with Amanda, I highly recommend it. And of course, feel free to contact me if you have any questions about her work or what she and I have done together. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.